So here is the aerial view of our inner city center as is. I have pre-planned certain districts which are not super massive, so I think we can really build up today a bit. The districts are the Parliament far side, which I already mentioned that I would like to bring some French influence into. I think that the French buildings we have available with the French region pack are perfect for fitting into this location, as they sort of the same palette as the Parliament building itself, and as you may know based on our previous plans for Concordia, this is a pan-European Frankenstein sort of a city, and we are currently working on its European visage. To date, we have primarily been influenced by Central Europe, but the city will have a sprawling French quarter on the northwest side of the map, and the Central and Eastern European districts on the south and southeast side of the map. As we are building the inner city core, I do want it to sing to the many influences which come together and create it, and so we will have a piece of our inner city core pay tribute to the French architectural style. We are gonna slap it onto the hospital district and upper key area of the city core too. And down here, where the courts are, we also have a predisposed space for tenements, and so these will stay Central European. I just got my hand on a custom church asset by, once again, Fragnot. Thank you so much, pal. He's of Paradox Mods and is available. Get it for yourself. He's making some incredible assets. And I do actually want to throw in his church here. It's a relatively small church, so I am not throwing it into the old town, as I am actually still willing to wait for a slightly bigger asset, because if we're going to redo something in the old town, I really want it to pop, so I'm willing to wait. So we will pop our buildings and mark out our tenement blocks. I want to include some really narrow alleys where we will use the French buildings that will have cobblestone streets going through them. So I imagine we will use a lot of static ploppables to fill out the gaps. Don't even think I will use real roads for most of them, as I want these to be even narrower than the narrowest alleyway that we have available. We will make them usable by drawing some invisible pedestrian paths. Once we have our blocks, we will detail the roads using the patterns we had learned in the previous episodes and cover all of the roads in the new areas that we are expanding into. And finally, we will detail with props and look at all of those little nooks and crannies and courtyards and alleyways and beer gardens and such to make our city come to life. Okay, I think our plan is roughly sketched out. Let's make it happen!